Welcome. Today's episode is about Classic Car Weekend. We have a lot of cars. I think it's about 500. We have our cars that is here. So we brought the 968 and we bought the 635 CSI, the old Audi and the 928 Strusek. But we have all seen this car, so we will actually go through the fair and see what's up. Really nice to have you here. You are from Aurora?
That's right. Yep.
Can you explain a little bit what Aurora is and what's the purpose of joining this fair?
Aurora is the only of its kind concours in Scandinavia. So the whole ambition with the Aurora is to highlight all these treasures with collecting cars that we have in Northern Europe mainly. But since both Motorcon is Classic Car Partner and Koenigsegg is the hypercar partner of Aurora, they have great networks and great clients and great relationships all over Europe. So they're inviting all of these people mainly to the concours.
And where is this located in Sweden?
It's in Båstad, which is the southern parts of Sweden. And exactly the location is a beautiful botanical garden called Norrviken.
All right, all right. And whoever can come there and...
Whoever is invited, exactly, to be part of the concours. Your car for sure has to be elected, and we have invited an international jury who judge these cars.
All right.
But that's only 60 cars. The main part of this park is what we call the show field. And then anyone can come with their enthusiastic car or their just baby in a way. And they will be judged too.
All right.
So Christian from Koenigsegg will be part of their Supercar Blondie. And then we have for sure a general admission ticket that anyone can come and enjoy this weekend, the 27th to the 29th of June in Boston.
You had a really nice set of cars here as well, and you had an old like Fiat 500. Is that yours as well?
It's not actually. This car was actually painted by the legendary Swedish Formula 1 driver called Stefan Lill-Lövis Johansson.
All right.
So he's an artist nowadays, but in the 80s he was racing for the Ferrari Formula 1 team. So the Fiat 500 was his first car.
All right.
And he loved that so much, so he kept it, and it's perfect for anyone who wants to go to the beach during the summer. So it's super.
So you're combining art with the interest of cars, more or less.
Exactly, but this is a fun thing, because if you're buying a general admission ticket, you can actually win this car.
All right.
So there will be a lottery during the Aurora, the last day on the Sunday. So
then I need to buy a ticket, because this is awesome.
For sure, you need to buy a general admission ticket, and you can buy this one. Motorcon, who's our classic car partner at the Aurora, Giulietta, 1300 Sprinter, and it's been actually racing quite a lot by the owner of the company Motorcon, Philip Lawson, who's actually also the CEO of the Aurora event organization. Moving on here to the other side. This is to showcase the bridge between classic cars meeting future modern classics cars. So this is for sure the beast from Koenigsegg, the world's first Mega GT. So it's the Gemera. which in Swedish mean give more space. Koenigsegg, as you know, is based in Ängelholm in Sweden.
I had no idea that that was the limerick of the name of the car.
It is. It's actually Christian's mother who came up with the name, because Koenigsegg liked to have kind of Swedish international names that you could still pronounce in Swedish, like the Agera platform and the Regera platform, Jesko. You can both say in English and Sweden, Jesko, but it's actually Christian's father, and now his mother came up with it because it's the world's first hypercar or even mega car with 4 seats like this.
So it's a practical hypercar, more or less.
It's a very, very practical hypercar, yeah, and it's very, I would say, was more or less impossible to get 4 seats like this, but even the engine to go with it. But the most amazing part is that this has 2,300 horsepower, and then we have the dark matter on top of it. You also have 4 carry-on luggages, which I can show you a little bit about too. Then you have 8 cup holders, 4 in the front, 4 in the rear.
Where do you put the golf bags?
The golf bag is actually very easy to put here in the back seat. Yeah. But that was the whole idea with this patent door solution too, that the team by Koenigsegg came up with it, because Mr. Christian von Koenigsegg wanted the impression that it should be very easy to get in and out of the car, and you should be able to be more than 2 meters and sit quite comfortable in a hypercar with 2,300 horsepower. Normally in rear seats like this, it's mainly for an 8-year-old, and you sit.
I'm a Porsche guy, so of course I can imagine utilizing the back seat. It's some kind of joke.
And look, you can even go out if you're a lady really nicely on the red carpet with your skirt. No problem. In the Porsche, you have to roll. I'm kidding. Then during the Aurora, like I said before, we both have a selection of show-filled cars, but also these super limited editions and super desirable collectible cars like that.
Like
F40 last year was winning its segment, and you have the one car collector from Italy, and for sure the CC850 was showcased too, and we actually had a world premiere there last year. There will hopefully be something interesting again. We have a lot of requests from different manufacturers to actually do the world premieres there now. But we have said we're gonna try to only do like 1 world premiere a year there. So, but on top of that, in Båstad during this weekend, we also now for the Aurora is adding a yacht show down in the marina, in the harbor of Båstad, because we want the neighborhood to be
a part of
it. It should be.
But you need to show us the luggage space in this car. Where do you put things when you go for a ride?
Yeah, for sure. Do you know the story of the Ghost?
No, I have no idea.
On every car that's been produced in Ängelholm, it has this Ghost on the rear. And it was a former military air base, the southern Swedish air base.
What was the name of the air base?
FT Ängelholm.
All right.
So it was Johan Röd, the squadron Johan Röd, and they had this Ghost as their emblem, so to say.
Okay, so on the aircrafts or
on the aircrafts they had it, and in the hangars they had it. So when Koenigsegg moved in 2003, this Ghost was painted in the hangars. We didn't thought too much of it, and we continued, with the cars. But then the last general came with the Ghost to Christian, and he said, our motto has always been the show must go on. It was a sign on that in the hangars too. So he asked Christian, now we're moving out, you're moving in. So it's up to you now if the show will go on.
And you have to take care of the Ghost.
We had to take care of the Ghost, and this was in the 2003, so
early
it was very early days of Koenigsegg, but now, all our fans, they love it, and we have it on the merch, and we have it on the cars, and it's really our tribe, our community. We call them now the Ghost Squadron. And then you have 4 carry-on luggages, like this.
And they are painted in the color of the car.
They're painted in the color of the car too, so the client can choose themselves what color they would like them on. And it's coming in carbon fiber as well.
Of course, it's carbon fiber.
Very convenient to go for people in a hypercar like this. 4 carry-on luggages, and still, 2,300 horsepower. So you see how tight and well done the space of the engine is.
It's amazing, and really need to take this to the airport to taking your kids to going abroad. Then everyone has their own case and they have their own seat. So it's a really, really practical car.
Yeah, super practical. Unheard of in the industry.
I'm really grateful that you took your time for this.
Thank you.
This is an amazing car, and what you do with the Aurora is also amazing. We will see each other down there. I will be a visitor.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
So the fair is actually divided in many, many different cars. So here we have a local club for sports cars. So it's everything from Italian classics to British cars or American cars or many different kinds. So actually this club I'm joining as well. I'm part of that club. So next time when we will be at Kinnekulle and also the Falkenberg episode is actually for this club. But there are amazing cars here. So here we come to the actually Italian part of the fair. So really, really classic and nice 360 Modena. It's an amazing car. So I actually grew up with these kinds of cars. So when I was a kid, I had the posters on the wall with these cars. And we have a really, really cool Fiat 1000 Abarth. So really, really race pedigree with that. I will never own one, but it's a really, really cool car. The BMW corner is over there. I think that is called the German Autostrasse or something. And this, I haven't seen this before. It has to come this morning, but this is a really, really cool car. Let's see if we can find the owner of that car. I would like to have a discussion with him. How did you obtain this car?
Yeah, I read about it before it came out actually, and I had Alfas over the years, older ones, and when you saw the films where they actually built this carbon fiber monocoque, Italians were cutting and folding and into the autoclave and baking it, and so they got my engineering heart running fast, you could say.
I'm a German car guy, but I really, really love the Italian.
Yeah, so it's this naked carbon fiber, and it's like all the way up here, and polished and painted. So this middle part there is only 65 kilos.
Thank you for showing the car.
Yeah,
nice to meet you. Autoparken has definitely cars right down our alley to the YouTube channel. You have a 996 GT3, which is pretty modified.
Yep.
And you have a 997. What is this kind of package? This is definitely modified for the track.
Yeah, that's correct. So this car is built by a company in Germany, Edo Competition, and they modify Porsches mainly. And first of all, the engine is 3.9 liters.
So it's a stroked engine?
It's a stroked engine, yeah. So originally they are 3.6.
Yeah.
So now it's 3.9 and it's about 427 horsepower. So it's originally is 360, so it's quite bumpy.
Yeah, I can imagine that it's a fun car to drive.
Yeah, it's a really fun car to drive.
So this is obviously a Gen 1?
It's a Gen 1, that's correct. So it's only ABS, so it's no traction control, nothing else. You just.
So it will definitely kill you when.
Yeah, it's up to the driver to drive fast in these ones. We say that it's much cooler to drive fast in an old Porsche than a newer one.
Because my GT3 that's definitely will help you a lot. So I usually say that anyone can drive it, and anyone can drive it fast.
Exactly. Yeah.
And this requires definitely a better driver to get it around the track.
To drive fast, yeah. It's.
But is this something that you're selling, or is it your car, or whatever?
What we do is we buy and sell cars, and our focus is Porsche and BMW. And we like track cars also, so that's why we have this one.
But you have a really, really nice car there. Yeah. I would say that this is the best Porsche ever made.
I agree, yeah, I agree.
So what is this beauty?
So this is the 997.2 GT3.
What was the difference between the Generation 1 and the Generation 2?
The Generation 2 has the 3.8 liter engine.
So it was a 3.6 in the Gen 1?
3.6 in the Gen 1, yeah, that's correct. So this one has 435 horsepower, the Gen 1 has 415. And the suspension primarily in the front is updated, so it's another geometry and it's more planted in the front. The Gen 1 could be a bit understeery and a bit like not settled in the front. So it's still hydraulic steering in these cars. It's the last one before they went to electronic steering. And yeah, it's a nice combination of the old Porsche feeling and also, but it's also a modern car. So
and it's absolutely astonishing. It's a really, really nice car. So this is a 2011?
It's a 2010.
10.
This
10,
one,
right.
yeah.
So white on black, roll cage.
Yeah, it's a Club Sport edition, so it has the roll cage, the bucket seats also, yeah.
Really, really nice car, and it was a pleasure to have a chat with you.
Thank you, same to you.
Now we are at the British Auto. You are selling a quite special car.
Yes, we are. We're selling hand-built Morgan cars. The only place you can find them in Sweden and also in Norway.
How is the market for this kind of car? I have seen them quite a lot, but this is a really, really unique car.
It is, yes, and it's quite a small niche, but we sell almost 100 cars a year.
Well, that's not bad.
So yeah, of which is maybe 80 Morgan cars and 20 other English cars.
So do you have a new model?
We do, yes. This is the new Super Sport, just arrived less than 2 weeks ago. So this is the car that is now instead of the previous Plus 6. So it's a hand-built car just as well as the old one, but in a bit more modern shape.
You can see that it is a Morgan, but it has you can see that it has gone to the 21st century in some sense.
Absolutely, yes. And also you feel it when you drive it, because this is even better than the old one. So they have done a lot of things that you can't see. So technically it's more advanced to be a Morgan, but still hand-built.
But are they actually able to produce as many cars that you want, or how is?
No, well, they don't do that. I mean, the factory produce around 800 cars every year, and that's divided to 3 different models. So the Super Sport, the Plus 4, and the Super 3, which is a 3-wheel car.
Can you tell us a little bit about this specific car?
Yeah, well, this one has a 6-cylinder engine from BMW.
Okay, so it has some German pedigree too.
Yes,
all right.
yes, it has.
But then I really like this car, because that's for me, my heart is.
It runs really well from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 3.9 seconds.
So 0 to 60 is 3.9.
Yeah.
So it's supercar figures more or less.
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It is. And you can get that in any color you like. They build the cars only on demand, so.
So it's your car, more or less?
Yeah, this is...
There are no one that looks the same?
No. And we try never to order 2 exactly...
identical cars?
No, we don't, because we want them to be unique. So you see, they still use ash wood in the cars.
How is the chassis? Is it still built or
No, it's aluminum.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and this has a new chassis compared to the old one. Technically more advanced, and from 2023 and onwards, this is a modern car. It has double airbags.
Yeah, because they have to adapt to regulations as well.
Well, not really, because it's a micro producer.
Okay, so they can go
less
outside
than 1,000 cars, then you can do a bit more.
Okay, have a bit wiggle room too.
Yeah.
thank you for arranging this amazing event.
Thank you for you guys being here.
It's been a pleasure, and I would say that the area that you've chosen is perfect for this kind of things.
Yeah, I'm happy to hear that, because we've been walking around this area now for almost a year, and the more we walk around this area, this old shipyard, we sort of realize that this is a perfect exhibition area for cars and historical industry. So it's an amazing place.
What is your impression so far from the event?
I would say yesterday, Saturday, was amazing. We had 8,000 people here. We had like sunshine and happy faces everywhere. So we're very, very happy with the Saturday. Now we still have 4,000, almost 4,000 plus people here on a rainy Sunday, and so I think the access, the close access from the city is the whole thing. People choose to come here, even if it's like raining. So,
and I think that the most benefit by that is that you have some part that is inside. I think that that's important, and that is why people are coming. And the overall expression I have from the event is that you have a lot of people and there's a lot of interest, and you can see that the car community here is really keen of discussing about the cars. They are really keen of seeing all the things, and I would say that you have really put it together nicely, and you have found really amazing cars if compared to our really old 80s like German cars, but there are amazing cars here.
Yeah, I'm happy that's your sort of, sorry, my phone is ringing. I can tell you, this weekend my phone has been ringing for, I think, 600 times a day. But anyway, I think we're in a process that we need to attract younger people.
Yeah.
Like you guys.
I'm starting to get quite old.
No, but I mean, we have to attract younger people, and we already seen at this weekend that people are 30, 35 years old with a trolley. They have never been on a car event before. This is the first car event, and they are suddenly interested in classic cars and everything. So that's our main goal with this transformation. Why putting the event here?
Well, what I think is actually opening up for a bigger car community, what you have done here, is the selection of cars that you have chosen. You have everything from the really, really old English cars to going to a brand new Koenigsegg, which is just amazing that it is here, and everything in between. So you actually capture every generation that they found something that they like.
Yeah. Thank you for that. And that's the whole thing. It should be a family and a generation event. So we have cars from 1919, I think, and as you say, the newest models. So it's all over 100 years of car history here. And you know, we're in the middle of this Gothenburg area. This is where the new industry is. So around every corner here, the future is around the corner. So it's history meeting the future here. It's amazing.
And I can tell you this is not our final event. We will join next year as well. And I'm really grateful that you have put this together. Thank you so
very
much.
Thank you.
This has been a great weekend. Now everything is coming to an end. Start packing up things. Event with amazing cars and amazing people. And we will definitely join this event next year. Stay tuned for the next episode. Have a nice one. Take care.